Concrete is the most widely used man-made material in the world. 95% of all construction projects use it, we walk on it or buy it daily without notice, and it is everywhere. Concrete was used more than 10,000 years ago by the Bedouins in Syria to build their homes, waterproof cisterns, and decorative floors. Concrete was used by the Romans to create the beautiful buildings like the Duomo and arches that appeared to hold thousands of pounds of weight with a slender column. Concrete admixes have been used just as long, and in fact, the Romans used horsehair and blood in some of their mixes. Concrete is recyclable. It can be made to be lightweight, and with various mixes can be used much like clay as a sculpting material. The basic components of concrete are quite simple with just 3 elements: cement, water, and an aggregate. Reinforcements can be added to increase the tensile strength, and the list of reinforcements that have been used is long, from horsehair to glass fibers to steel bars, which you see today. Hello everybody, this is Mitch with MACNAK Construction, and today I'm here to bring you the breakdown of how MACNAK performs the incredible custom concrete carvings that you see in our videos and on our projects. Concrete is typically known for its strength, durability, low maintenance, and affordability. While engineering calculations do not award an efficiency factor to concrete, if you've ever stood in a concrete room on a hot day, it would be hard for an engineer to convince you that concrete has no thermal efficiency. Another important trait concrete holds is its versatility. Concrete can be formed into nearly any shape and scaled to any size, as well as mixed with many different materials to provide a different result for different applications. The sophisticated builder understands that the basic elements of concrete can be changed in order to produce a specific type of material which will allow a specific type of construction. By varying the admixes that are implemented, the sophisticated builder can produce a fortified wall, beautiful waterfall, a decorative floor, a majestic fireplace, or even a statue. We took a creative approach here at MACNAK with concrete and have applied our skills into creating amazing lifelike rock carvings for our buildings, retaining walls, and our water features. Let's take a closer look at the process and see how it's done. At MACNAK, we use a special blend for our concrete rock sculpting. The concrete is a 10-sack consisting of sand, Portland cement, Class F fly ash, water, and a master set retarder. This blend allows the concrete to harden or kick a fair bit quicker than normal and have a thicker consistency that allows vertical application, such as the base of an outside wall or a vertical retaining wall. The concrete blend is critical to the final result, as the techniques used to carve and sculpt the concrete rely on how the concrete itself reacts during the carving process. It must chip off and have a broken edge look, just like real rock. More on that in just a moment. We use a variety of tools when creating our concrete buildings, floors, and decorative concrete carvings. The type of tool used is dependent on the design being carved. There are 3 different phases of each carving design. Number 1 would be the armature or structural. Number 2 would be the scratch coat. And number 3, of course, is the carve coat. Water features have an additional couple steps which will be covered in a separate video. Each phase is as critical as the next in creating the high quality product. The armature or structural phase consists of items like rebar, spider lathe or blood lathe, foam, and in some cases actual real rock. The armature creates the substructure, strength, and overall shape of the product being produced. The second phase is the scratch coat. and it's applied to the armature or the structural components at about an inch thick and allowed to thoroughly harden. The final phase is the carve coat. Carve coat mixes vary greatly depending on the multiple factors such as weather, type of design being carved, the size of the project, and the desired working time. The carve coat is applied at 3 to 4 inches thick over the scratch coat. Various techniques are used to create the end product as the concrete sets up and it hardens. When the concrete is wet, it is shaped. After beginning to set up, it is carved, and as it hardens, there are multiple cuts, pops, and fissures that are created. Each carving technique is executed in concert with the hardening of the concrete. Slicing the concrete cannot be achieved after the concrete has hardened, and conversely, the concrete cannot be chipped or flecked when it's wet. The sophisticated concrete builder recognizes each stage and the appropriate window in which to achieve the desired result. From texture and slicing to carving, popping, and flecking, what you are watching is a concert between the builder and the material working in tandem to create the desired result. This is not a process that can be placed on a timer or set to a clock, depending on the thickness of the concrete. Its exposure to sun, shade, or the concrete's adjacent material will affect the concrete working time. The builder needs to recognize which portions of the material are ready for the certain type of work. Outside of the builder and the tools used to carve, shape, and texture, the rest of the process is the same as standard concrete construction. Thank you all for watching. This has been a brief overview of how MACNAK performs our custom rock sculpting. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content.